How many of you would love to close more high-dollar cases, but you don't know exactly how? Inside of this video, I'm going to share with you the exact strategy that a doctor used to close not one, but 3 sleep apnea cases in one single week. I'm Dr. Anissa Holmes, the founder of Delivering Well Dental Education, where we help you to learn how to grow and scale your practice faster. If you love this channel, make sure to click the bell and subscribe to be notified of future episodes. So recently I had a doctor reach out to me and she was feeling a little bit unsure. She said, Anissa, I understand the clinical part of how to help patients with sleep apnea. I understand how we're helping people, but I can't seem to figure out why patients are not scheduling treatment. I know that it could be that they don't have the money, but I'm really not quite sure. And so as she asked me this question, I actually went back and I asked her a question. And that question was, do your patients really understand what sleep apnea is? Do they really understand that people are dying every single day? You see, oftentimes as we're talking to patients about sleep apnea, and what I see people posting inside of Facebook groups are things like, well, I talk to patients about the occlusal wear, or I talk to patients about the fact that their tongue is getting larger. And while those things are actually happening, those are things that people really don't understand. Think about it. If you are a patient, someone's saying, you have occlusal wear. And so what we want to do is really understand how we're able to literally save someone's life. And if people don't know the truth that people are dying every day and why people are actually snoring, then we can't actually help them. Another thing to think about is how many of your patients are actually snoring every single day. And I would bet that at least 20 of them would say yes when you're asking them, do you snore? Does a family member snore? And having that information allows you to now ask another question of, would you like me to help you with that? There's something that we can do to help you. And through that process, educate them of what snoring actually is. Sharing with them like you're talking to a 3 or 5-year-old. Snoring just means that there's air trying to get from your nose to your throat and it's being blocked, it's being caught. And so instead of the air getting there, you're hearing that sound, right? And so that sound or snoring is actually a sign of your body telling you that something is wrong. And so as the doctor started to really understand our role in communicating and letting our patients know the truth, the very next day she had a patient that came in who was snoring, and the patient actually started laughing. Everybody just snores. And she took a little time and she put her hand on her shoulder and she said, well, I'm concerned. Do you know that people are dying every single day? You see, this doctor really truly believed, the doctor that she had purchased the practice from actually passed away from sleep apnea. And so being able to say, I am concerned, people are dying every day, it actually got the patient's attention to the point where she listened and she made a decision to go ahead and take that next step. Not only did that patient make that decision, but several others made that decision in the very same week. And so as you're thinking about how you're communicating with patients, I challenge you to, if you have patients that you are wanting to help with sleep appliances, to actually take some time and to have conversations with them, real conversations, so you can actually help save their life. I'm Dr. Anissa Holmes, the founder of Delivering Well Dental Education. If you love this channel, make sure to click the bell and subscribe to be notified of future episodes.